Hello, you're welcome to Center for Analytics Services. This is our introduction to data science to help you understand data analytics, machine learning, and artificial intelligence. So it will help you to either be a data analyst or to transition it into data science. And our major concentration of this program is analytics from Excel to AI Essentials Understanding. Your ability to understand this area is critical to our training and either transition full-time into this profession. Now, getting started with data science, this area grows exponentially each and every day. So please don't be confused, or if you have divided attention, you are on the right path. I am encouraging you that. That's why this area is considered as the sexiest job of the 21st century. You can read further to get more information about this. What do data scientists or analysts do? We help companies to make meaning from their data and finally make data-driven decisions to either improve work productivity or customer service. Now, thinking of where we get data from, we have millions of data around us. So looking at this picture now from the internet, from the financial transactions, from flights, from elections data, agriculture, and health sectors we visit each and every day. So wherever you are coming from, any area of expertise, academic knowledge you are coming from, please, you have something to work on, and this area is very important. Now, what is data analytics? Data analytics simply involves analyzing and interpreting data to help organizations understand it and make decisions. What you do often is to provide data visualization so you can convert raw data into actionable insight. It will have value for them to understand it. Now, what are some of the tools you are going to use to do this job? Excel, Power BI. What is Power BI? Power BI is business intelligence tool that is used to provide or do data visualization and do dashboarding. Power BI and Tableau are the same, so you can use this or you can use that. So first time I've seen SQL. SQL is programming language that is used to retrieve data from database or to analyze the data from a database. Take note. Now, data science. What does it mean? Is it different from analytics? Yes and no. Why yes? Yes, because data science is an advance of data analytics, meaning to become a data scientist, you require additional expertise beyond data analytics. So what are some of these expertise? Mathematics, statistics, and programming. So you should be very good at math, stats, and programming to be able to qualify as a data scientist. Yes, it's true. Now, data scientists also analyze data, interpret it, so it will inform organizational decision. But your job or your role is pretty hard than data analytics. So you can become a data analyst without having a programming background. Yes, you can become a BI developer. Yours is to provide data visualization like we see here for companies. You can be an expert with Excel, and you can still call yourself an analyst. But for data scientists, you should be very good at programming, especially in machine learning. What is machine learning? Don't worry, you will get to know it better. So coming here, this is the multidisciplinary of data science. So as a data scientist, like I said earlier, you should be good at math, stats, computing, programming, visualization, chart, graphs, to be able to understand data, your hacker mindset, critical thinker. So now, in the data science multidisciplinary understanding, you should have the domain knowledge first. Communication. You can't be a data scientist without being good in communication or be an effective communicator. Please, whatever you do, remember that you are going to present the findings to organizations. You should be a problem solver, because any data that is gathered is being based on a problem being identified or a potential problem that needs to be mitigated. That's why we have data all around us. Now, data science over here. Now, to qualify as a data scientist, you should have statistics background. You should be able to have pattern recognition. Now, data mining, your ability to dig down into large data or complex data, difficult data, to make actionable insight from. You have knowledge about databases and how to process data. Now, artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence simply creating machines to act like humans, like robotics, like ChatGPT. Now, what is being used to design this ChatGPT? We use machine learning models. So now, machine learning is a subset of data science, meaning that data science, machine learning is inside AI, and data science and machine learning are on equal stand. So data scientists have expertise in machine learning, but many data scientists like myself may not have added knowledge in artificial intelligence, either system AI or robotics AI. System AI like the ChatGPT and the many AIs we see. But for machine learning, or to become an AI expert, you should have machine learning expertise. To become a data scientist, you should also have machine learning expertise. But as data scientists, many of us do not have AI expertise. So remember, but it's still part of the data profession. These are some of the data science careers: to become data scientist, business intelligence analyst, data engineer, architect, or senior data scientist. So you can read and understand more. If you have any question, you can reach out. Now, understanding data analytics. What do we do? What are you going to do? You are going to collect data, you are going to clean, you are going to transform and generate actionable insights from data. Your role. Data analytics, you are limited to small data sets, right? Not unlike data scientists that are all exposed to either structured and unstructured data. Now, let me explain this very well. We have two types of data, either structured or unstructured. What is a structured data? A structured data is a data that is fitted in a row and columns, like we have in Excel. Like this one is a structured data. Any data that you see in a nice table is called structured data. What of unstructured? Unstructured data or data are pictures, videos, and audios, right? They are classified as unstructured data. How do we analyze them? We have a way of analyzing them. So take note. Now, coming back to data analytics. Now, you only work with the structured data, as I've explained, in a table format. Now, you should have knowledge in basic statistics. You use intelligence tools like Excel, SQL. Now, in the R, we are going to use Python, and the Tableau here, we are going to use Power BI. So that is data analytics. So you can read here to understand more about data analytics. What you see here is the major role of data analytics or data scientists. We call these things data visualizations. The graphs, the charts is what we are going to do often for your work, for your profession, for companies to be able to understand what raw data means. So these are the examples of data visualization: the bar chart, the line chart, the bar graphs, the histogram, the heat maps, and the like. Now, to understand the domain, we have artificial intelligence. So now, artificial intelligence, like I said, is creating computers to learn or act like humans. So machine learning is basically training machines to learn by themselves. So looking at ChatGPT, now ChatGPT has been designed in a way where you just enter what is a data analytics, and the AI will give you answer to the question, meaning that the machine has been trained to learn by itself to be able to give you answers. So machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence. So what is deep learning? Deep learning is also part of the data profession domain. So deep learning is only used or is used to analyze unstructured data, like I said earlier. Unstructured data like pictures, videos, and audios. So those who use Google Photos. So when you go to Google Photos, you see that Google Photos has grouped your pictures using your facial recognition and your facial patterns, right? I'll do a next video to explain into details what all these areas does. So let's come to big data. What is big data? Big data is a data that is expensive to manage and hard to extract value from. That's why data science comes in to take portion of this data for data analytics to analyze so companies can understand it. Now, talking about big data, we are looking at the value of data. We are looking at the size of the data. Now, we also look at a terminology called velocity. Now, what is velocity? Velocity is looking at the energy, the rate at which the data is heaping, accumulating over time. Looks at the velocity or the relative to the growing demand for interactivity of the data. So if the data is becoming large and heaping, accumulating each and every day, then there will be variety of the data. Now, we are looking at the differences and the complexity, how difficult to extract this data from one another. Now, let's look at Twitter. Now, from Twitter, we post a video, we post a picture, we make a comment, we add audio. Now, how are we going to extract the audios, the videos, the pictures, and the text from it? It is going to be very, very difficult. So this is where big data comes in. So we need data engineers from data science to be able to retrieve the data. We need data scientists to be able to gather all this data. We need data scientists to be able to clean this data. And finally, we need you being trained as data analysts to analyze the data so companies will understand the data. Now, here we come. Types of data we have. We have relational data. So what is relational data? Relational data is a data that is well fitted in rows and columns. We have text data, like just normal text, WhatsApp text, Facebook text, and the like. Semi-structured. Semi-structured is combination of both structured and unstructured. So we have a text, we have a picture, we have audios, like we do on WhatsApp, right, and other social media handles. Graphs is also an example of data you will consider going forward, or if you want to advance your knowledge into data science, machine learning, deep learning, and AI as well. You will meet all this stuff. Social media, like I've said, streaming data, and even this barcode we scan are all forms of data. How do we, or what do we do with this data? We aggregate them, we bring them together, we perform statistics on them. Then we warehouse them, we put them together, we save them in databases. Now, if the data is stored in database, what do? We index, we search, and we query the data using SQL or MySQL to retrieve data from the databases. Now, to do that, we need knowledge discovery. This is where data mining comes in. What is mining? Mining is extracting something from beneath the earth crust, right? So in data mining, digging down deep into this complex data to extract actionable insight needs statistical modeling, because you can't just use anything to pull the data. We use numbers to communicate to numbers to get numbers. That's why the data science is very important. So this area is very exciting. Now, big data, is it the same as data science? Yes, but no over here. Now, data science is sometimes overlaps big data, because big data is expensive to extract knowledge from, but the data science will make the big data valuable or understandable in a way, right? So big data is a standalone and data science is a standalone. Remember, they are not the same, but sometimes they substantially overlap the other. Now, this is a real-time analytics project. To be able to implement real-time data analytics or data science project, we have a model called CRISP-DM framework called Cross-Industry Standard Process for Data Mining. To be able to harness data from any data that you will be given to, you must have a business understanding. Understand the reason why the data was gathered. And you must understand the data, what is in the data, to be able to transform the data, clean the data, prepare the data well. Now, data analytics, your role will end here, right? So you can analyze for us to understand. But for data science, you prepare modeling. That's where machine learning comes in. You evaluate that everything is okay using statistical methods and parameters. Then you deploy. That's where we get the ChatGPT, the Quibot, and whatever AIs that we all know, right? Now, this data science real-time project, there should be a problem why data is gathered. You will collect the data, we clean, we exploit, we analyze. Now, the deployment here comes when you are into data science or machine learning, right? So you can perform or prepare algorithms to be able to understand the data into details, right? Now, coming to the qualities of data professional, You must be a critical thinker. You should be curious and learn each and every day. Communicate and